Hello, this is Yoda. Okay, we're doing another rant alert. So this rant is basically about one of my least favorite things in school. This is mainly to do with schools, nothing else, because it's more common in schools. What am I talking about? I'm talking about when kids pull fire alarms, or when fire alarms are inconvenient times. Yoda just hates this a lot and wishes this would come to an end. And yeah, it's just the most annoying stink thing. Picture this. You're in classroom, right? You it's one of your favorite classrooms, or least favorite, depending on which one it is. And anyways, you're doing work because you have to. Like, there's an assessment. But what happens is suddenly, like the middle through the assessment, you got all this writing down, and you're in the middle of like getting your heart out and getting all your ideas down in your assessment, like for like writing, for example, if you're doing English class and you have to do like a creative writing. Anyways, then all of a sudden the fire alarm comes on in the middle of you just putting all your shit down. Now, naturally, you have to all get up and start the drill. As in, because you're taught that this is what you do during a fire alarm. Now, what happens is you all go out to the field and you all have to line up in your number, which your class is under, and stuff like that. Your homeroom number, I mean. And then, boom, you stand in line. You have to wait and shit. And yeah. But then, push comes to shove, you find out that it's not because there's a fire. It's just because kids pulled the fucking fire alarm. What the fuck? Now, that's like the most shittiest thing you could ever possibly do. Being a kid, okay? Like, your life is probably most likely already shit, but you're making it shit for others. You're making it shit for others. Like, what the fuck? You might as well just fucking shove a bloody stick up your ass. Oh my fucking god. Anyways, my editor, he has a story of his own. Yep, he has a story of his own. So, this is how it goes. He is walking into the bathrooms because he needed to go to the toilet during class time. So he walks into the bathrooms, but he goes to the gender neutral bathrooms. The gender neutral bathrooms is basically a bathrooms for every single gender. So just anyone, like boys, girls, trans, whatever. Just gender neutral bathrooms. That's what it's called. He goes in, okay? So once he goes in, it's a pretty big bathrooms, and there's a long-ish sort of corridor. So yeah, and it's its own little short building just outside the B block, which is where all the sciencey shit is. Anyways, so he walks in, he sees a couple of kids. These kids look like hood rats. Okay, what is the most common thing with hood rats? No, it is not their fucking like assholiness. No, it's because of their vapes. Okay, so so then what happens is he's about to go into bathrooms. Okay, he's not busking, but he's he should go. But then he listens in to what they are to what they're talking about. So they're all just talking about the fire alarms and what's the most efficient way to start them. So then this kid is, well, I don't know what he said, but just a fucking kid that looks like a hood rat. Anyways, this kid says, guys, shut up for a minute. I have got the most efficient way and the most efficient fucking way to do this. This way is very impressive. I'll show you. Just watch what I do. So he proceeds to go on top of the sinks. Okay? He proceeds to stand on top of the sinks and crouch down in the fucking in a crouch position. He's crouching down on top of the sinks, mind you, and then he takes out his vape. Okay, he takes a couple of deep breaths, getting himself ready, and he says, guys, behold. Then all of a sudden, he takes one deep breath and he sucks in all the vapor, keeps it in his mouth, makes sure that no vape or smoke comes out of his mouth just yet. Then he gets his head high up as he can to the ceiling, and then he puts his mouth directly underneath the fucking fire alarm, and then he then blows into the fucking fire alarm, blows all the vape into the fucking fire alarm, make sure it's all smothered, and then what do you know? Yep. That fucking happened. My editor! He was watching the whole fucking thing! He was cracking up because of how fucking funny this was. He wasn't expecting this to even happen. He wasn't even thinking that they were even going to be talking about fire alarms at all. But no! So what do you know? Did he do his business? We don't fucking know. Well, I don't know. But just to say, that's what happens. That is a story about a fire alarm by my editor. Fucking hilarious. Okay. Here's my story. I've got a story as well. So I was in drama class. I used to do drama class at school. We are doing this game called Space Jump. Now this Space Jump game, basically it involves all the whole class, right? Standing in the middle, standing in like a circle. Even the teacher was standing in the circle because he wanted to join in, because he's a drama teacher. He's one of the best drama teachers. I will remember him for all of his fucking funny jokes and all of his eccentric fucking bits. But anyways, you all stand in a circle, and what you have to do is you all come up with a prompt that's for people to do. Okay? So once you come up with a prompt, you have to get at least 3 or 4 people in the middle of the circle, depending on how big the classroom is. So if the classroom is really big, I would say 4, 5 is the max. But if it's a pretty decent sized classroom, usually it's 3. 3 people in the middle. Okay, these 3 people have to act out what the prompt is. So it could be anything from like a camp, and all of a sudden a beer comes along. So 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 two people that are in the middle, they have to act out just being like students that are like in the camp, and then all of a sudden the bear comes along, which is the third person. Then they have to act it out. Now, if it gets pretty long, all you have to do is yell space jump, and everyone has to freeze. Everyone that's acting out, that's in the middle of the circle, has to freeze into any position that they want. So if one of the members that are in the middle of the circle, if they're on the ground in a weird, awkward position, they have to freeze in that position. Or someone like the bear, for example, he's got his arms up, sort of like in a zombie-like pose, but that's just what a bears do. He has to freeze in that position too. And then the third person obviously has to freeze in that position. And then what happens is two people from the circle that are standing around watching this then have to go into the circle and pick one of the positions that the people are frozen and have to take their place, leaving the third person that it was not picked to stay and join in. And they have to do their own little act just from the positions that they're in alone. So no prompt anymore. You only get a prompt from the first one. And then from the positions that the other guys were, you have to take, then you make your own little skit from that. That just helps you with improv and working with different people. It's a really fun exercise. Anyways, we're all doing this game. Then, in the middle of it, I was up there in the middle of the circle doing an act. So you can imagine it's really fucking funny. Then, all of a sudden, just as I was doing it, hood rats came into the classroom and rang the fire alarm that was in the theatre that we were currently in. Fucking hood rats! It was a fucking small group of them, like fucking 5 of them cunts, came into the theatre and rang the theatre fire alarm bell. So then we had to fucking evacuate the theatre with the hood rats, mind you, and the whole fucking school had to as well, disrupting the middle of the best classroom of all fucking time, just because of a group of fucking cunts that do not have any fucking respect or any consideration for anyone in the fucking school. Just thinking about themselves and their shitty fucking lives whilst they vape because they're all depressed and have no fucking lives. I hate this. The fire alarm is the most annoying fucking thing ever because it's pointless. Half the time the fire alarm is rung, there is nothing. It's always just a drill. So you ringing the fire alarm purposefully makes it shit for everyone else already! So, this is the most annoying fucking thing. Another annoying thing that's added onto this is when the fire alarm is rung and it's currently raining or it's a cold fucking weather. Who wants to stand out in the fucking cold or in the fucking rain, all because some fucking imbeciles rang the fucking bell. Well, my editor also had another situation to do with that. It happened around the same time that the first story that I talked about the fucking gender neutral bathrooms. This story basically was they were just doing something in the gym, and it was currently raining outside as well. And then the kids started ringing the fire alarm, so they all had to evacuate into the cold, wet, rainy weather outside, standing there whilst it's fucking raining, pouring down, like heaven is sad and crying. All because of fucking kids. I fucking hate this shit. I'm so lucky I wasn't there at the time. Oh. Fire just fire alarms being rung and everyone having to do a drill. It's at schools is always just pointless because it's normally just a fucking drill. Just to test the fire alarms. Fucking test them. Well, like fucking annoy kids and they're fucking learning. This is just a distraction just to get kids to stop actually from doing work. Work that kids don't even want to do, but they have to because it's part of school. But doing this is just a distraction to get away from that. When you could be getting credits, you could be getting fucking A's and fucking S's or whatever. You could be getting grades, but no. You have to waste time all because the school decided to do, oh my god, let's just have a fire drill just to be safe, okay? Just to teach the kids something that these kids already fucking know themselves. Because everyone already knows what to do in a fucking fire. You want to evacuate. If you don't know how to do that, then you should be in hell already. You should be dead already. You should be dead before this even fucking happened. So, that is basically it, really. It's just the most shittiest fucking thing that could ever happen at school, or anywhere, because it's just pointless. Oh my god, fire alarm drill, oh my god, we have to evacuate. It's just a fucking drill that it's pointless. It's so shit. Anyways, that's it for tonight's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you get notified for every new video. I will be making more shorts throughout every day of this week, and I'll be making videos still here and there, and yeah, and I have got to say thank you everyone that has given me 31 subscribers. It is honestly, I never knew this would be fucking happening. I never knew I would be getting this many views. I just decided to do this just for shits and giggles. But hey, I'm fucking amazed. And all because of shorts is mainly because of shorts. I'm just astonished. Thank you, everyone. I'm actually happy. This is honestly such a cool thing to do. Okay, anyways. Shit I must. Shit I must. Shit I must!